You force yourself to walk 10,000 steps every single day. You track the numbers on your wrist like a religion. But despite the effort, your body looks exactly the same. That is because 10,000 steps is not a biological rule. It is a marketing campaign. In 1965, a Japanese clock company invented a pedometer and named it manpoke. That translates to 10,000 step meter. They did not choose that number based on human physiology. They chose it because the Japanese character for 10,000 looks like a person walking. Yet this random number has dictated your daily activity for decades. So what actually happens inside your body when you walk? To understand this, you need to look at your mitochondria. Think of mitochondria as tiny battery chargers inside your cells. When you take a step, your leg muscles contract. This forces your heart to pump more oxygen-rich blood through your blood vessels. Your mitochondria take that oxygen and use it to burn stored energy, which includes body fat. But walking does not just burn calories. It completely changes the chemistry of your blood. When you sit for hours, sugar builds up in your bloodstream. Over time, high blood sugar damages your blood vessels and leads to insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone. Think of it as a key that unlocks your cells so they can absorb sugar and use it for energy. When you walk for just 15 minutes after a meal, your muscles bypass the need for insulin entirely. They pull sugar straight out of your bloodstream like a sponge. This keeps your blood sugar perfectly stable. It prevents your body from storing that extra sugar as belly fat. Your body also has a hidden waste removal system called the lymphatic system. Unlike your heart, which pumps blood automatically, your lymphatic system has no pump. It relies entirely on muscle movement to push toxins and cellular waste out of your tissues. When you sit all day, this system stagnates. You feel puffy, tired, and bloated. When you walk, your calf muscles act like a secondary heart. With every step, they squeeze and release, pumping waste fluids back up your legs to be filtered out. This is why a walk physically deflates you. It clears out the stagnant fluid your body has been holding onto. But do you actually need 10,000 steps to get these benefits? A massive study from Harvard Medical School looked at thousands of older women to find the exact number of steps linked to longevity. The researchers found that mortality rates started dropping significantly at just 4,400 steps a day. The benefits continued to increase as people walked more, but they completely leveled off at 7,500 steps. Taking 10,000 steps did not make people live any longer than taking 7,500. Another study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association tracked adults over a 10-year period. They discovered that people who took 8,000 steps a day had a 50% lower risk of dying from any cause compared to those taking 4,000 steps. The National Institutes of Health confirms that walking faster, not just longer, provides massive benefits for your heart and brain. Your brain is actually one of the biggest beneficiaries of walking. When your feet hit the ground, the impact sends pressure waves through your arteries. This increases the supply of blood to your brain. A protein called BDNF is released, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain cells. It helps grow new neurons and protects the ones you already have. This is why a walk clears your mind and instantly lowers your stress. Walking also lowers cortisol. Cortisol is your body's main stress hormone. When cortisol is chronically high, your body desperately holds on to fat, especially around your midsection. A gentle, low-intensity walk signals to your nervous system that you are safe. It physically turns off your body's fight or flight response. Your heart rate drops, your digestion turns back on. Your body switches from fat storage mode to fat burning mode. And then there is the impact on your joints. You might think that walking wears down your knees, but according to researchers at Stanford University, the exact opposite is true. Your joint cartilage does not have its own blood supply. The only way it gets nutrients is through movement. When you walk, the gentle compression acts like a sponge. It squeezes out old fluid and pulls in fresh, lubricating nutrients. Sitting is what starves your joints. Walking is what feeds them. So how should you actually walk for maximum health? First, stop obsessing over the 10,000 mark. If you are currently taking 3,000 steps a day, jumping to 10,000 will just cause joint pain and burnout. Add just 2,000 steps to your current baseline. That is roughly 1 mile or about 20 minutes of walking. Second, focus on the timing. A 10-minute walk immediately after eating lunch or dinner is biologically more powerful than a 60-minute walk on an empty stomach. That short post-meal walk is what flattens the blood sugar spike. Finally, walk outside in the morning. Sachin Panda, a leading researcher on circadian rhythms, explains that morning light is critical. Circadian rhythm is your body's internal 24-hour clock. When natural sunlight hits your eyes, it resets this clock. It tells your brain to stop producing melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. It spikes your energy for the day and guarantees you will sleep deeper that night. Your body was built to move consistently, not perfectly. Every single step you take is a signal to your genes to repair your cells, burn fuel, and keep you alive. You do not need a magical number invented by a marketing team. You just need to put one foot in front of the other. Because when you stop stressing over arbitrary rules, you can actually heal your metabolism. Even if you never force yourself to walk 10,000 steps every single day.